The biggest thing that I look at is stability, and a bank that had its roots in agriculture, to be honest with you, and a bank that knows the ups and the downs of agriculture. Those are the things that I look for in a bank, and that's why I've been with First International. That's why I switched banks early in the 90s, and that's why I've stayed with them for over 30 years. Yeah, I'm Mark Birdsall. We farm here west of Berthold. I started farming with my dad and my grandparents, so I was pretty much immersed in it from day one. Blake, when he married my daughter, he didn't have an agriculture background, so this was all new to him, and he was working at a bank in Minot. We then made the decision that if that was something he wanted to do, to come and join the operation.
I just kind of fell in love with agriculture. Was definitely not something I grew up expecting to do, but yeah, fell in love with agriculture and transitioned out of the banking industry into agriculture, and haven't looked back since.
Now we're looking at the next generation of my grandson Owen, and he's very immersed in it too. He's 17 years old and very excited about agriculture at this point.
Not everyone gets the opportunity to work outside as much and get to see the natural beauty around you. I mean, when you're sitting in a tractor cab at sunset and you look over and you see the sunset and you go, I got to see it rise this morning and I got to see it fall right here.
In agriculture, you have years where prices are low, and you have that in a retail business. You have customer demand that changes. I think what makes farming a little more challenging, or a lot more challenging in some cases, is that we have the weather to factor into that. Not only can we have poor prices, but we can have a poor yield. And unfortunately, you can have both of them in the same year. And when that happens, you really need to have partners in the financial industry that are going to work with you and help, and that understand the business of agriculture, because the ebb and flow of agriculture is so different than other businesses. A friend of mine became associated with First International Bank. I come over there, we took a look, looked a little into their history and the fact of the Stengham starting it in Watford City, and it looked pretty local to me with decision making locally, and that's when I decided that's the kind of bank I wanted to do business with. So we started back in 92, 93, and we've been with them ever since.
How's it going? Good. Good.
I'm Matt Jensen, Senior Ag Lender with First International Bank and Trust. My role here with First International is to meet our customers' expectations. Every day they are putting millions of dollars into the market for their input needs, seed needs, chemical, fertilizer. We need to assist them with meeting those obligations. Having that trust from the customer to be able to tell you. They're telling you their life story. They're giving you all of their financial information, and they are trusting that we're helping them in making the right decisions or trying to guide them, even them guiding us of where they want to go and how they think they can get there. In my personal opinion, there is nothing better than having a customer's plan succeed. To see the look on their face when their plan comes together and they come and they say thank you. I like to say thank you to them, because to me, their success is our success.
Agriculture is a very fast-moving industry when it comes to technology. We're learning things every day in agriculture that is completely new. It's enjoyable to try to push the limit and get the most out of your crop, or help other producers get the most out of their farms.
When you have that longevity with the bank, they know you, I know them, and when something comes up that looks like an opportunity for me, I'd much rather be dealing with people that I've been dealing with for 30 plus years. And when I did have issues, like we all do, that's life, they worked with me on it, and that was the most important thing to me. I said, when things are going good, you can bank anywhere, but when things are going tough or tougher and marginal, that's when you want the people to show up to help you out, and that's what I've seen with them over the years.